70% of family members' questions were never answered during the 9/11 Commission report. What if one of our family members were murdered? Would we be okay with 70% of their questions never being answered during any trial? There still has never been a trial for those who have died. There still has been nobody held accountable.
I challenge you all to learn about the truth of 9/11. It's time to research on your own. Learn your physics. Learn your history. Free information on 9/11. Information that's been withheld from the American public.
Hi, my name is Dan Wallace. My father was a firefighter for about 23 years of his life. Loved his job, every second of it. Came down here on 9/11, unfortunately, gave his life. We're down here every Saturday at the World Trade Center Pass Station, you know, trying to get the truth out there. That's what this country's about. Truth. You know, it's America. Freedom of speech.
9/11 was an inside job.
All we're asking for is a new investigation. We're not asking, you know, to believe us. All we're asking for is to look at the evidence. Come on, guys, that's a great story right there. Film that. Film that.
Okay? I gotta tell you something. This I expect because I've worked in New York for 20 years.
Okay.
This bullshit is standing right behind.
Bullshit?
Yeah, bullshit.
Bullshit.
Standing right behind
Your
you.
corporate media is, but this is bullshit.
Life, man.
This is bullshit. This is true. This is America. This is America. This is America. Freedom of speech. If you can go on your news channels and manipulate people's thoughts, we could do it too. How about that?
It's terrific.
Yeah, is it? You like it? Asshole? Yeah, you're very mature. I can see why you're an anchor man.
Family member here. You know that, right?
My father died in these towers.
How dare you?
You just see me getting called an asshole by an NBC anchorman.
See, this is what the media does. They never talk about the family members. They never talk about the rescue workers. The family members, the rescue workers started this 9/11 truth movement. And people have to understand that it's these people who are affected by 9/11 who we are fighting for.
We're about to head over to the stock exchange. Last time we got confronted by cops with M16s, and they actually took the safeties off. You know, M16s with the safeties off is not a joking matter at all. This time we're going to go down there and we're not going to stand for that. We're going to pretty much stand our ground. They can take the safeties off all they want. We got cameras this time.
We understood that
We were out here. We were out here last week.
Okay.
We set up over there. Talked to a gentleman just like yourself, and they told us that's blocking pedestrian traffic. We were over here. The police officer gave us no problems.
Okay.
And he said we could stay here.
Unfortunately, that was last week. I don't know who you spoke to.
Mm-hmm.
This week, it's me.
Yes.
Banners with these type of things on it. Can't have it.
Those type of things. It's cardboard.
I know.
There has a hole in it, and it's a cardboard. We're not blocking pedestrian traffic.
No, I understand that. I'm saying the thing is these.
Get the camera. Switch up with him. I can record. Yes? It's a private camera. It's a private camera, though. I'm on public sidewalk.
It's nothing private. Just let me see what you took pictures.
Take pictures of what? This is a private...
Well, listen, you want me to take that camera or you want to show me what you filmed?
I'm asking him not to film me.
Pointing down.
I'm going to ask you one more time not to point the camera. I'm only going to ask you one more time.
I understand.
Yo, don't ever, when he tells you don't record me, you have every right to record. Remember that.
Do we or not?
You have every right to record. You're on a public sidewalk. Everything is public property. You give me the camera next time. I will put it. I'm not scared. I will put it right in their face. They tell me to put it down. We'll put it right in their face. There are many incidents, not only at Ground Zero, but other incidents that people try to set us up. People try to get us arrested. People come, scream, spit, try to start fights with us, even though they're not even rational people who are willing to have a conversation with you, who are not even engaged in a conversation with you.
I just wanted to say this. This guy outside actually just told me stop talking about 5 years ago, and I told him I will never stop talking about 5 years ago. Even if it's 20 years from now, 30 years from now, I'm never going to stop talking about it.
We're not going to stop until the lie's uncovered. The footage you just saw was the last time I saw Dan Wallace. Dan Wallace died in his sleep a couple days later, Monday, January 29th. Dan, you were one of the best friends I ever had. I will never forget you as long as I'm alive. One day, brother, we shall meet in the sky. I miss you, man.
You gotta understand something. When they go down, these buildings, I said, where the hell did these buildings go? Yes. You're talking about 110-story buildings that fucking evaporate. Where are the people?
If you're going to continue to be rude, you continue to be rude. Now shut your camera down.
Oh, but now you just assaulted my fans.
Will there be a North American Union? Do you believe there will be a North American Union?
I would hope so. I think it would be very convenient for both of us.
Well, I don't think there's a new investigation to 9/11.
Can I ask you what you think about World Trade Center 7 being left out of the commission report?
I think that's black helicopter stuff. I really do.
I said, no way. There had to be bombs in the building.
Did you ever watch those films I gave you?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you think of them?
Very interesting. And if you want to talk 9/11, I'll be happy to now. At the time, I know I didn't want to because I hadn't studied it much.
Oh, Jesus.
But now down in Mexico, last year I read 16 books, and so I have my doubts now about 9/11. So if you'd like to get into 9/11, that's fine with me.